What's happening, guys? So today we're going to do an oil change on my Mustang 2007 GT. So we need our 6 bottles of premium oil. So we've got 1 US quart. We're going to go 6 quarts in total. These came from the US. I'm keeping the same oil that's in the car that when I got it there. So this car's always run on the American oil, so just keep it the same. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We have our filter as well here then as well. I just said as well twice. Our oil filter. Then we have got our passenger air compartment filter. Then on top of that we have our 2 jack stands to show it up. We have got our jack to obviously get the car up in the first place. We've got our wrench set, and then obviously our funnel. Can of Monster then to go wrong as well, or can't go wrong. Using this brand here, it's called Motorcraft, is the brand of oil I'm going to be going for, guys. So guys, first thing we're going to do is find the jacking point on the car. So I'm going to get myself underneath here, give it a little feel with my hands as well. Make sure we're not going to break any of the plastic trim here. So the car is on lowering springs, so it is quite low. So that's why I'm using this jack here. It's one that doesn't affect, hopefully anyway, the plastic trim here as we do it. We'll find out now. So if you take a look here, we've got the jacking point all going along the side here that the jack is on. So we're going to put these safety jacks here and lower the car down onto it. That way, when we're under the car, nothing bad is going to happen. So if we take a look here, that was this safely. Hood pins here. Go undo that bad boy, like so. Go around to the front, or to the passenger side of the car, driver's side, Jesus, of the car. Pop onto the hood. Okay. Shut this bad boy up. And boom. Next from there, we want to get ourselves underneath the car. So guys, next is the fun part. We are going to drain the car now. So I can't quite remember what size it is, so I'm going to take all 3 of these underneath the car because I'm not going under twice. So we are going to take out the oil filter and the plug. Alrighty. So first things first, here's the fun part, getting ourselves in the car and getting the bucket under the car. Alrighty. Take 3 of these with me. Let's make it move. So I just worm it in for a bit of crack. You can see under the engine nicely too. I literally just did the worm. So we can see here, there's the plug there. So we'll see, I think what one I have on is actually going to fit perfectly. Yeah, it has indeed. Alright. So we're going to give this a quick loosen. There we go. It's her, get the bucket underneath. And the rest should be able to go by hand. So if we take a look at this here, we can already see the oil about to spill out. There we go. Alrighty. Here comes the fun, guys. You can see I got that off my hand. You should really wear gloves for this. I also let the oil completely cool down, or else I would have scalded my hand. So make sure you've left the car off for a good bit as well before you take this on drive. So you'll see that starting to fill up there now, guys. So while this is going on, I've got a spare plug that I'm going to go grab now as well. I have a brand new one just in case the nerding on it or anything went, so I will be back. Okay guys, so I got myself a new plug as well. So what I'm going to do, get myself back under the car. The oil should be drained out. I'll pop the new plug in, and then we are going to pop our oil filter on as well. So we need to try to take the old one off. That can sometimes be tricky. Definitely when I'm putting this on, I'm going to put a little bit of oil on top of it and just go all along the circumference of it as well. This will help us make it easier to get off next time. So hopefully from the last time I did this it was maybe 4 or 5 months ago, hopefully it's still somewhat loose and I can get it off that ease. So let's get under the car. Let's see what we got. Alrighty. Here's the fun part, you know. I should really just get myself like a skateboard or something to come under here. But, you know, sometimes it's fun. Alright, so there is the old oil filter. So we'll leave that there because we are going to be replacing that now in a second, guys. So we'll pop that bad boy there. But first things first, I need to put the new plug on. Make sure she's tightened. So we're going to move this. As you can see, it's still dripping. Nothing wrong with that at all. But it's drained. It's just the last few drips there, guys. So what we're going to do, as you can see, it's a full bucket almost. So it is quite a lot of oil this holds. So we're going to throw this bad boy in. I'll get a better angle for you guys. Alright, here we go. Keep this here. I'll still drip on the side, but it gives me room. Okay. Key here is to not drop this in the bucket of hot oil. So start hand tightening it. Boom. Okay. Next I'll grab our wrench. Let's start tightening this up. Here we go, now we're starting diesel. Okay, that's on there, so I'm pushing it just with my thumb. It is tight enough, I don't want to go too tight that I tear the threads, that'll never get it undone, but she's not budging there at all, guys. So next we're going to change the oil filter. Move myself back under the car. This is not as much fun as it looks. Alrighty, there is our old oil filter. Hopefully, as I said, we'll be able to get this off with ease. The same day, we're going to have a little bit of residue of oil coming out of this, obviously, so we're going to stick the bucket under here. So that way when the oil falls, it'll fall into the bucket for the most part. I will probably get a little on my hands here, but not too crazy. So, alrighty, let's get this going. Ah, it's nice and loose. I don't know who tightened the last one, but this one is nice and loose. This is my second oil change on the car, so I just got to be careful that loads of hot oil doesn't come out with me. Car has stopped running for a good bit, but I was driving it this morning, so it could still be a little bit hot. There we go, see what I mean? A bit of oil falls out. There we go. Jeez, I have it pissing everywhere. Just take the fucking thing off, Ev. Okay. So once we get this bad boy off, here we go. Last bit of oil. I'll make sure to wipe all that after with a cloth. So you can see the oil was pretty old, pretty dirty. So it's definitely due an oil change. What we're going to do now is we'll just park that aside. I don't want to get too much oil on my hand. Now we're going to hop out, and I forgot to put a little bit of oil on top of that, so we're going to do that next, guys. Okay, so as I said, you've seen how easy that moved out before, so we are going to throw a little bit of oil all around here, guys, just so that next time we go do an oil change, it won't get stuck or anything like that, you won't come into any troubles. So we're going to throw a little bit inside the filter. Let's see if we can get some a little bit along the rim, like so. Now, I'm going to just use my finger, a little bit here, all along the rubber tubing, like so. I probably put a little bit much on the top there, but it's fine. It's meant to have oil on it, it's not a problem at all. Again, I should probably be wearing my gloves for this, but not the end of the world. I've got a rag and we'll have a shower after this, so it's not a problem. So we're going to park this aside for a second. I'm going to put our new oil filter on. Okay, we're going to wipe off the old oil off the piping then that obviously fell down. We don't want that heating up and smoking. Let's get ourselves on with the car. Alrighty. So I definitely didn't jack the car high enough for this for me to. So guys, that's just going to slide on like so. As you can see, she's tightening on. What we're going to want to do here is, obviously there's oil all over it, so I can't get it too tight because it's oil all over my hands. So we're going to get the rag. We'll take this off and we will use this to get it even tighter again. As you see, we're still going around. We don't want any oil leaks, that's for sure. There we go. Keep it moving. So once we're happy we have that on, again, I can't budge it with my hand, there's nothing's going to leak out there. I'm going to give her a little wipe down. That way I'll know if there's any oil leaking out of it, I will see it. So that's not budging. Alright, so once we're happy that that's on gang, we're going to wipe all the old oil down off all this piping. Because when that gets hot and you start driving the car and you see smoke, you'll start freaking out, wondering what the hell it's from. It's the old oil residue there. Heating up, so it is. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. That's on there. So now we can start filling up the car with oil. Okay guys, so what we're going to do next, I can see the old dirty oil definitely needed a change. You can tell by the colour of it at this stage. So what we're going to do next, we're going to pop the oil cap open. Everything on is sealed and we're going to throw in our 6 quarts of engine oil. So we've got our funnel here. Oh, it's not going to go all over the place. Last time I did this, I did not have the funnel, and it was a bit of a nightmare. So we're going to crack these 3 open here now. There we go. Oh baby, oil heaven. Last bottle number 6 now, I believe. Yeah. Alrighty. I can hear the empty bottles underneath me. It's about to blow away. I can feel the wind picking up, so we're getting this done as fast as we can before I have to run down the road, chase all the empty bottles of oil. So everyone on the road is going to know exactly where that came from. Alright, and that is our 6th bottle, guys. So we are going to seal that up, and we will do a little bit of a dipstick test and see what the engine oil level is like. But 6 should be enough from a full drain. 6 quarts is more than enough then. That is the recommended amount. So I got the last bit of engine oil out of this. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, we'll pop the cap back on here, guys. Go, and we will check what the engine oil level is like now. So you're going to want it, you'll see there's 2 dots on it. You want it going to be in between those 2 dots now when we lift this out. Now, as you see, the oil is quite clear. I don't know if it's picking up with the camera, but you can see all along here, see these lines here? So you've got 2 circles here. We want to fill it up in between that, so it's at the line there. That's our 6 quarts there, guys. It's absolutely perfect. And that, my friends, is your Mustang GT oil change done and dusted. So my next video that I'm going to do is I'm going to flush the coolant and redo it all over again as well. So that will be on the next video, gang. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Well done. Alrighty, guys, so the last thing now is going to be the cabin air filter. So we're going to get a little screwdriver here now, see which one we can get to fit it. So there's some screws holding this together here. Hopefully it's the right size, which is indeed. Okay. So to get this cabin air filter out, the way you do it is you push downwards and then pull it back towards. If you push down, pull it back, it should just pop right out. So I said, I've had this car now and I've never replaced this, so I have no idea what this is going to look like. Pretty filthy when you look at the comparison of the new one now in a second. So you'll see here now. We take a look at this here. That's a pretty insane difference. So just to hold that in front of you there, you can see the color difference there is absolutely insane. So yeah, crazy, guys, crazy. So we'll replace that now. So I'm going to pop this outward. So I'm reading here the airflow, I want to match it. So airflow going this way, same way airflow going this way. So the air filter is going to go in the exact same way. That's going to pop in there. That's going to go in there snug like so. Make sure she's in all right. Kaboom. And that, my friends, is how we replace our air filter. There's no need to pop it back into place. So guys, my Ray-Ban Meta's actually died here. So what I was saying in this video here is there's 2 clips at the bottom. We want to pop those 2 clips down into the little compartment. You'll feel it as you push down. It will click in. It will be firmly in place then. So I will show you that now. So if I take you for a look over here, you will see then it just literally pops down into place like so, guys. So you push it down, a little click, and that is your filter change as well in your passenger side, guys. So I popped that plastic tray back on afterwards, I bolted everything up, and that is everything done and dusted. Used that little screwdriver, and that there, my friends, is an oil and filter change. Thanks for watching.